Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Krysia, this is Agami Beauty, and today's video is going to be a foundation review. It's the new one from Urban Decay, and this name is crazy long. Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. This one reminded me of the new Becca Tinted Moisturizer. Similar concept, something a little bit more balmy, hydrating, tinted moisturizer slash foundation hybrid situation. While the Becca one didn't work out for me, it was a little bit too heavy and occlusive. This one's different. This one is special. This is not going to be a first impressions. I'm going to do a full out review, wear test, and it's my fourth time I think wearing it today, so I do have some thoughts formulated, and I think that's more beneficial than doing a first impression, especially on a foundation. Of course, before we get started, I invite you to subscribe, to like this video if you found it helpful, leave me a comment down below as well. I love hearing from all of you. Let me know your thoughts on this product. Have you tried it? Are you thinking about trying it? That's it for the intro. Let's get straight into this demo. A little bit of info on this foundation. It's going to be a supposedly 24-hour wear foundation that provides a really amazing glow to the skin. There's marula oil in here, ginger, kombucha extract. It's supposed to be actually quite moisturizing on the skin, quite comfortable on the skin as well. Perfect for this time of year, especially where I live in Canada. It's just been so dry, so dreary, like literally minus 25 to 30 degrees Celsius every single day this last week. So I really have been appreciating this foundation. I'm not gonna lie, spoiler alert, it's amazing. So I'm gonna wear it for about 8 hours and come back to you guys at the end of the day to show you the wear time on this. And we have this one in a tube. I really like this packaging. The tube is really convenient for storage. You get that really thin nozzle tip at the end to just squeeze out enough product. A lot doesn't come out at once. 35 mils of product for $39 Canadian, very reasonably priced, and the ingredients, like I said, are really quite beautiful. One side of my face, I am going to do it with a kabuki brush, and the other side I'm going to apply with a damp sponge. Look at this, it's so nice. You don't get a ton of product at once. You can squeeze out just a little bit. The texture is quite creamy, but shockingly pretty lightweight, you guys. It has a very fresh scent to it, almost as if it's kind of like slightly citrusy. And like I said, it does have good coverage. It is a medium right out the gate. And it feels so comfortable on the skin. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna just put about a pea-size amount for each side, maybe just slightly less. And this will just use a sponge. I usually like using a kabuki and then using the beauty blender on top. So that's sort of my preferred way to apply this foundation and most of my foundations. I find the kabuki is really nice to actually spread the foundation around without a ton of it getting absorbed. And then at the end, I like just pushing it in to sort of get that really nice, dewy, moisturized effect. That is it on just one layer. I don't know, I'm not gonna build it up because I normally wouldn't build it up. I really don't think you need to, and I do feel because it has quite a bit of a moisturizing, dewy effect, I don't think it's a foundation that I would normally build up because then it would probably start to feel heavy. And with one layer, I get a really good, decent medium coverage, as well as a comfortable, juicy feel to the skin, but it's not heavy. That is the key versus this one and the Becca one. That one, yeah, it felt dewy. It felt really comfortable, dewy on the skin, but it also felt heavy and it didn't set down as nice. This one is actually setting down. It maintains the glow, but it almost creates like a film effect that settles in, but still reflects that glowiness on the skin. Quite magical, actually. I'm gonna go on and put the rest of my makeup on, come back, show you guys how it looks fully done. We'll do a full day of wear test and then check back at the end of the evening. All right, rest of my makeup's on. This foundation looks really flawless. It is solid medium coverage. This is not a tinted moisturizer by any means, and my skin feels very comfortable. Super moisturized, almost has this, like I said, dewy sort of like plumping effect, but it doesn't feel heavy. I will say though, it does feel like foundation. So if you're going in expecting a really light tinted moisturizer, fluidy, thin coverage, it's not that. This has definite substance to it. This would be a dry skin dream, truly. One final look there. I'm combination skin, so I do get a little bit oilier in my T-zone. We'll see how it holds up by the end of the day. And I have worn this before, so I do feel like it's going to live up to its promise. We'll see you guys in a bit. So we're about 7.5 hours into the wear time. 7 hours? It's 8:25 right now. This foundation looks fantastic. And I'm going to just say it right off the bat, it is a foundation. If you're going to go in thinking this is a tinted moisturizer, which I kind of did initially, it's not. It's a foundation. It's a good medium coverage, but at the same time, it feels so moisturized and I'm not getting anything breaking up. I am right now in about minus 25, 30 degree weather. Like, it's cold outside, which means the heater is obviously in overdrive inside the house. So things are dry. My skin should feel uncomfortable. It should not look dewy. It should not look this bouncy. It should not look this healthy right now. And it does. And I swear to you, I think it's because of this foundation. My skincare routine is really good right now too. I am using a lot of moisturizers, a lot of oils and stuff like that. This foundation is really something special, especially for this time of year. Now, it didn't break up anywhere, so I'm not getting any breaking up around my nose. It still looks very much intact. Super pretty. Some of my blush wore off because, of course, I put my kids to bed, so there's lots of like squishing, mushing, hugging. And for this time of day, like, I've been through a lot in the last 2 hours usually, like more so than the earlier part of the day. So it's a really good test because with toddlers, it's just like so hands-on. I absolutely love this foundation. I think it's meant for most skin types. I have combination skin. It's glowy in the T-zone, but it's not slick or greasy or nasty looking at all. It looks really, really good, you guys. Highly recommended. I don't even know how it would work on oily skin. I'm sure it would look okay because it just creates this like film on the skin. So unless you're oily and you hate dewy foundations, maybe don't look into it. But I almost think it's for every skin type. And unless you're like crazy, crazy oily, I think you would really appreciate how this feels and looks, especially in the dead of winter. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you found this video helpful. Will you be looking into this foundation? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe before you guys go tonight, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.